So I first read about emu eggs when I was really young. I remember reading a cookbook which was like Australian like bush tucker. I remember having a recipe for a pavlova, which is like a meringue with a sweet centre, made from like one emu egg, and I was blown away. As a little kid, I could not believe this. Ever since then, I've wanted to eat an emu egg. Now I'm 40 years old and I've finally found one. I've got two with me. I really want to crack one open, but I'm terribly nervous. So I'm worried I'm going to like fuck it up and just explode it everywhere. I have a pointy one, which I think might be better. And I have a rounder one. So I think I'm going to keep the rounder one for carving. Okay, I nearly had a disaster because I had no oil, but I'm pretty much ready. So I've chopped all of my veggies up. I've got my ham and cheese ready. Hopefully the sound is coming through all right. This is my first time using this new mic. And a kind person who's in a group has decided to bless me, hashtag blessed, with some olive oil. So it's on its way. Then all I have to do is crack the egg, scramble it, and then it's omelette time. So within 10 minutes, I reckon, I'm going to be eating this omelette. I am so excited. So basically, I saw someone at a hotel I was at recently make an omelette, and they fried all the ingredients first, then chucked the yolk in, and then kind of like did that thing where you tip it. But I reckon I can make it happen real quick. That's good. Fuck, I used heaps. And I changed my mind. I think I'm going to use the other one. So I'm going to use the fat one. So I think it weighs about 600 grams. Now, this is 1 millimeter thick, the shell. To give you a comparison of how big a human egg is 0.1 millimeter. So the shell on this is 10 times thicker than a human egg. No, you're right. Okay, I'm actually terrified. So I'm just going to crack it and chuck it in. I need something to store it. I swear I'm just like putting it off continuously. What do I need it for? Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. That's very, very hard. Oh. Okay, I am going to get shell all in this thing. Oh, it's cracked a little bit. Oh, holy shit. Okay, I've got heaps of shell in it. I'll try and get it out. I think I hate the shell in it. That gritty sensation against your teeth. I might just have to I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. Is it? Oh my god. There's just so much egg. That thing is gigantic. I reckon I can keep the egg in there, the shell in there, by just carefully pouring it out and leaving it at the bottom. So there's that. That thing is gigantic. So this is by far the biggest single cell I've ever seen in my entire life. This thing's gigantic. I might actually take some video of it because it's so... It's almost 2 cups. This thing is so big. There's a bit of shell in there, but there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Now... Oh my god, give you a comparison. That's the size of my hand. So it's like... I'd say it's about the size of my hand. There's little bits of shell everywhere in it, but that's okay, we're having a shell omelette. Oh my god. It's like 50%, so emu eggs are 50% yolk, which is more than you'd expect of an egg this size. So that's a single egg. It looks like about 6 eggs worth, I think. Maybe, I don't know if it's 12, but it's definitely a lot. Oh wow, it's really thick. And I've got egg all the way through. I've got shell all the way through this thing. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Okay. Let's do it. Let's back one. So I've been wanting to eat one of these since I was a little kid, and I read this recipe book about like Australian bush tucker recipes, and it had a recipe for a pavlova, which is a meringue kind of the size of a cake that used one emu egg. So since then I have been obsessed, and I've never actually had the chance to see one in a store. And my friend David the other day saw one, them being sold at Walleye Creek. So I headed down now. I did some research. It blows my mind that one egg is a single cell. It's like normally you think about you need to use a microscope to see cells, but this is one that you can see with your naked eye. Now, the eggs are huge, so the chicks are huge too. They take 56 days or 8 weeks to incubate, and it's the male that incubates them. Now, what he does is he and the female fatten themselves up before mating season, and then once they do, they court for a little bit, and then the male takes over and broods the nest. He incubates the egg and he sits on top of it, and during this time he loses about a third of his body weight. Now, once the chick hatches, it's ready to feed, but all the energy and all the materials needed to grow that chick initially are inside the egg. Nothing else goes in there. Now, he stops sitting on it just a couple of days before it hatches, but it must be very, very difficult for that chick to break out of that egg. Now, emus lay about 15 to 25 eggs a year, and they do so about once every 3 days during a period from about April to June. And the egg shell is made of calcium carbonate, calcite. Now let's have a look. Okay, this started to look pretty good. Take that off and turn it down a little bit.
Sounds good there, Chef.
Oh, does it? Are you busy at the moment after washing this? Could I ask a huge favour? Thank you very much. What was your name?
Leo.
Leo, Meow is my name. Could I please get you to just hold this camera while I pour this into here? And then we're going to put it back. So I've just recruited the support of Leo. Here we go. Okay, so what I want you to do is just film me pouring this in. Okay, so look at this. That's an omelette, isn't it?
Yes.
That's gonna be good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Are you an expert?
Getting there actually. After today, I'm feeling more so okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, existential.
Okay. Whoa, that's so much. Okay, so how many eggs do you think I have in here?
5?
Incorrect. More or less? Less.
Oh, 4.
Less.
3?
Less.
So what's your mix with it? 4?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, the emu eggs.
It's an emu egg. It's an emu egg. I've never cooked one before. I never had one before, and that's why I'm so excited to videotape. I'm going to try and make this omelette. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm just going to grab these. So. Oh, it's good. Okay, I'm just going to whack some ham in.
Welcome to Australia.
That's it. Have you eaten an emu egg before?
Bush tucker.
That's it.
That's what they call it. Yeah, bush tucker.
I've been wanting to eat one ever since I was a little kid, and I finally found them being sold. So I'm very excited. I've heard they're delicious. I've got some triple smoked ham, some Jarlsberg cheese, some Oxheart tomato, and some red onion. It should be good.
You better grab those bits of egg again.
That's it. It was very, very difficult. It's 1 mil thick, the eggshell, and I got it all the way through, so it's going to be very crunchy. So what do you do, Leo?
Me, occupational therapist.
Oh, OT basket weaver. Isn't that what we call them?
Musician mainly.
Oh, what do you play?
Keys.
Ah, fantastic. And have you eaten an emu egg before?
No, I haven't.
Do you want a mouthful?
I've just eaten. I've just had yogurt.
That's all right. I reckon he'll jump in. I'm going to pause this for a sec. Okay, Leo, here we go. I've got a little piece, and let's have a sample. What do you reckon?
Here we go. Ready?
Bottoms up. Tastes like an egg.
Paid all that.
I think it's the size that you're paying for, right? Well, it tastes like an egg. Tastes very, very normal. They've still got if we have a look, let's have a look how she's going. So there's still lots. This thing just keeps on keeping on. Okay. Let's go.
One or two.
Oh, yeah, it's probably a good idea, I reckon. There you go. Okay. I think we have to swap. There we go. There we go. It's looking good. There we go. Oh, that's better. It's together now. Now if I can, there we go. It's gonna be a bit scrambled, but that's almost ready. Yeah. And there we go. So you do therapy now with people?
No, I was retired.
Fantastic.
I'm having a rest from my band. I've been with this band for about 8 years.
What style of music do they play? Jazz?
Whatever people want.
Oh yeah.
Well, jazz is a good one. Well, I was originally a classical trumpet player.
Oh really?
I went to Sydney Con for 4 years.
Oh really? I stayed.
I sort of started off on the classical side there, then I got into the jazz,
Yeah.
and then blues, hip hop.
Oh hip hop.
And then
Wow.
the work for trumpet just died out.
Yeah. That's. Was it during COVID or was it before? I think this is right. Was it during the lockouts?
I've always had piano as a second.
Yeah.
Even from when I was young.
Look at that. That's huge.
Bought myself a nice keyboard and
Yeah.
same keyboard that Stevie Wonder uses.
Oh really?
Oh, mate, it's awesome.
What type of keyboard is it?
K2700.
What is it? Electric keyboard?
Kurzweil.
Yeah. Oh really?
Oh,
Kurzweil.
it's a real deal.
I've
got that in a big called Kronos workstation.
Do you know much about Kurzweil? Right, it's Ray Kurzweil, right? So Ray Kurzweil.
American? I thought it was European.
So I think
So recently, yes, American.
I'm pretty sure it's Ray Kurzweil. Sorry, I'm just gonna I'm gonna just quickly wash up while we're talking. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and eat it here. This looks delicious. I think I got the proportions pretty right. I could have had a bit more onion, a bit more tomato. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's perfect.
So you ready for my kitchen rules yet?
I don't think they'd have me on there. This is delicious. I think I couldn't have cooked it better if I tried. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat this all. It doesn't look like that much when it's in the egg. It looks like considerably more now it's in the pan. Oh. I don't think it tastes any different than an egg. It's more texture because it's cooked unevenly, obviously all the way through. But it is bloody delicious. I would definitely buy this again to have another omelette. Like that's a meal. The Jarlsberg was a good choice, as was the smoked ham. Yeah, I don't I don't think I can really taste the tomato. Ah, it's unreal. I haven't seasoned this, but some people would go well with it. I use olive oil in it as well.
Every 4 months I come here
Oh, really? How long do you stay up here
just
for?
to get the way. I put the headphones on. I sit there writing out charts. Or check out what other keyboard players. Not like the old days. You had to have a teacher there. You had
That's
to
right.
mentor.
That's right. You got YouTube University now, and then you get seconded into bush tucker.
There's so much good stuff out there. Good music.
Oh, there is.
Just the music line. But, yeah, I'm leaning more towards the jazz side.
Yeah,
Loving the freedom of the improvisation.
definitely.
But the more tools you have, the better you can extend
Yeah. Now, so you rode the whole YouTube wave as it came out more and more. You would have been.
No, I'm only new to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've hardly ever. I go and visit some of my ex-students' places.
Yep.
And like down in Sydney here.
Yep.
Leo, remember that night we had the jam out in the back? Yeah, which one?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Oh, and have it
They've converted it from tape
all the way through YouTube.
all the way through to
Or MP3 or something.
Jeez, that was me on trumpet. Jeez, oh,
Oh, it's so great to have that memory come back. And I cracked heaps of eggshell into here, but there's so much egg that I haven't tasted any of it yet. So knock on wood, she'll be right. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting through it. So the onion is bringing some sweetness to it, which is really nice. I think that this egg has less flavor than a normal egg. I think it's got less flavor than a chicken's egg. I think a chicken's egg is actually more gamey. Because normally the yolk has a bit of a flavor to it.
I'm sure there's a thesis here coming on.
Yeah, this is my science coming out, right?
Yes.
So you're adding instant coffee to the milk. You're a madman, Leo.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till I put a bit of bee excreta in it.
Oh my god.
All right, so when I lived up in Mount Isa there for about
Yep.
4 or 5 years, until I
Were you mining there?
no occupational therapy,
OT.
diversional
Okay.
therapy,
Yep.
and I got this little band of Indigenous folks together. Discovered them by accident, just by walking along the riverbank, and it was the 50th wedding anniversary. You don't get that in every region world.
No, it's very, very rare.
Anyway, we got invited to play. Well, there were government ministers, federal, state, up there were all these elders and all, hierarchy from way up in the islands, right way through Darwin, around Darwin,
Yeah.
out through the centre. And anyway, we got together. They hired the Mount Isa Bowling Club for 3 days.
Wow.
They brought turtle.
Turtle. Did you eat the turtle?
And it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
They do it with like a curry.
Oh, really?
And absolutely delicious.
So was it coconut or, yeah, and other just natural spices like native?
I was the only white person.
Oh,
Hundreds of people.
really?
And the weird thing is, on the Sunday afternoon, when they were closing everything down before they cleaned up, everyone had to get together and stand, and they all sang "I Am Australia."
Oh, really?
I'm bald now. I had hair halfway down the back, down the front, and the hair on the back of my neck was just. I didn't have time to think about a reaction.
Yeah.
The hair on the back of my neck was straight up, and I had tears.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely amazing.
And how long were you in Mount Isa for? 5 years? 4 years?
Well, I kept losing weight. It was just so hot.
Oh, really?
Just so hot.
It's so lovely that you were welcome.
The house I was in had 6 air conditioners. hardly took the
Wow. I'm stuffed. I can't eat anymore.
And my doctor used to say, look, Ria, you need to start drinking beer. Everyone drinks beer to keep the weight on. I said, well, come on. A couple of beers in that heat. I would have been ratchet.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous.
No way.
Yeah, it'll go straight through you.
So, I ended up moving back down to Brisbane. So I worked at the Sport Centre there for a while.
Oh, that must have been a lot. I don't think I could do
I
that.
thought, I need to get away.
Yeah.
I ran into a few old hippie mates, so I lived up to a place called Wadesville up in Lyndon.
Oh, yeah.
So I scored myself a landscaping job.
That's all right.
It was fantastic. I had the wheelbarrow, rocks to cut from the rock pile.
Honest day's work.
And I had a little toy poodle sitting on top.
What was his name?
Wake up in the morning. It was a tree. I lived in a tree house.
Really?
The house was built around the tree.
Wow.
That tree. And I did that for 3 years.
I don't know if he's going to see us. There you go. I would love to live in a tree house. I reckon it'd be a lot of fun. What am I going to do with this?
It let me work out who I am.
I'm still working that out. I think. How old were you then?
Birds, the little animals.
Yeah. How old were you then?
50.
Okay, I've got a little while. Yeah, a decade. I just turned 40, so I'm working it out.
40 was my first change away from being Mr. Straight.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I've ever been Mr. Straight.
Primary school teacher, high school teacher,
Were you?
TAFE teacher.
I think I'm gonna cover this and put it in the fridge and I'm gonna eat it again for breakfast. I think. It doesn't quite go this. It's not quite the same the next day. I think I can cover it with a bit of some kitchen wrap or something. I'm gonna. What's the? Oh, okay. So your medical exemption. I think I can get one of them now. I think because I'm not quite right. I think.
Some sort of PTSD. You got the 40. You must have some sort of PTSD.
I think that's it. That's it.
ADHD. How's that going?
So supposedly, yeah, that's it. I think everyone's got that. Now, so supposedly the way that cling wrap works, I think it's bullshit, is that when you peel it off the roll, it rips a thin layer of electrons off, and because it's charged, it sticks to itself very well because it's all charged, but if you put it on metal, it disperses the charge. That's why it doesn't stick to metal bowls. But if that's true, all that would have just gone, but I bet you it's still going to stick. My chemistry lecturer, full of shit, right? It still sticks. But I have no other explanation.
Julie Sumner Miller.
What's
Glass in hand, you nearly buckets.
I'm not going to reference, but it's hilarious. Okay. Do I need to label this? No one's going to steal my omelette. I'm checking out tomorrow morning, so I think I'm okay. Oh, that's it. That's done. Oh, what an adventure.
Those cards with caddies.
So this is the thing that blew my mind the most. So this is the other egg. Have a feel of this and tell me what you notice.
The density.
It's really heavy, isn't it? It weighs at least half a kilo. 450, 500 grams.
So the lady who sold it to you, did she have peck marks in the back of her head? Not full peck.
They're vicious. They're vicious. I don't know how they rob the nest of them, but
No, what they do is one person goes to the front.
Yeah.
And distracts.
Diversion, the decoy.
And they learned that from the Willy Wagtails.
How would a Willy Wagtail get in here?
Very smart.
Oh. Look at that. That's food for a week in that.
It is.
It is. I'm just going to put this down. I don't know how I'm going to smuggle that back to Canberra.